Yo, what's up, guys? I just got home. I did get called to go back to FedEx after fucking 6 months of being suspended finally. So, yeah, went to work today. Ain't been there in a while, and I've really been doing home workouts. So that shit was, yeah, that shit was killing my ass today, boy. I'm tired than a bitch. I ain't that tired, but my back was hurting like a bitch. But yeah, my legs definitely finna be sore. Did my morning routine. But yeah, pretty much right now I'm just finna smoke a blunt, find something to eat, I'm probably finna take a shower before I do anything. Then I'm gonna find something to eat and then smoke a blunt. And then I'm gonna do a Bible study session right now after I do all that. And after, I'm gonna share my Bible study notes with y'all. And after I do my Bible study, I'm gonna do reading. But other than that, I'll say I followed my rules basically for trading today because it was two different accounts. But to me, I feel like I still broke my rules because the reason is I had like 700-ish, it was like 800-ish bucks left out of drawdown, like before my valuation was blown with my Fund of Future Starter Plus account. So I took two trades, tried to basically, I didn't give a fuck if I blew it or not. I just risked 480 on the first trade, lost, risked the rest of it on the second trade and lost. So 500, well, we'll say 500 and like 300. So yeah, blew that evaluation. I'm like, nah, I still feel like trading. Like, I think I could get a win. So I bought a new account, just a regular starter plan with my Fund of Futures. Took one more trade, risking 500. It's I don't know why. Like, it's supposed to be a $500 loss, but I had a loss of 516. Like, I don't know why that is. I'm guessing it's like some type of commissions or something. I'm gonna have to figure that one out. But biggest thing I can teach y'all, or like the lesson I can learn from today, is like, you may not always get what you want, and sometimes you may have to take your ass back to work, and it sucks. The importance of everything that's happened to me today is just be grateful, be patient, know that everything has a time and place, and it will come when it's your turn, when it's your time. Yo, what's up, guys? Just got out the shower, fucking walking to get some food right now. Gonna do the Bible study session like after I'm done eating and I get back to the crib and shit. And it's a little chilly and rainy right now. Don't know if y'all can tell, but I want to smoke and shit, but I'm gonna hold off on that. I'm gonna wait until I get some content edited and shit. So almost back to the crib right now. Just grabbed some food. We got, I don't know if y'all could see that well, but shit, I got a horchata and chicken torta for now. Probably end up eating some other shit later. Just finished up. I finished eating a while ago. I just finished up my Bible study session right now. So the notes I got for you guys is Hosea 7 through 11 is what I read today. Usually just five chapters or whatever. So basically, it's pretty short. It says, don't overindulge in drugs and alcohol, and if you do these things, you must put God first, and don't turn away, and don't let these things turn you away from your goals or your dreams, and most importantly, God. Right? And this little thing right here, for a period of time, I let it turn me away from my goals and my dreams, and started slipping back into old habits, and even got to a point where I didn't want to read the Bible, but I realized this very quickly and made sure to read my Bible and do everything that I gotta do for the day before I even smoke. So I haven't smoked yet. It's about 11:40, about to be 12 o'clock. The next note is basically just don't follow people or be around people who aren't where you want to be, and they don't do the things that you would like to do, or they do things that doesn't fit with your moral codes or your principles. Like, we all have principles, we all have morals. If somebody's doing something that you like, let's say somebody's getting a lot of money and you want to get a lot of money, but they do it in a way that doesn't fit with your your principles, your morals, your conscience. Just stay the fuck away from them. Find a different way. There's a million ways to make $1 million. Always remember that. And the next thing is, people will disagree with you, or they'll call you crazy, because they simply cannot comprehend or see the things that you can see, even if it is just in your head. They'll call you crazy because they can't see it, they can't comprehend it, they don't know what's in your head, they don't know what you see up here in your head, like, you know what I mean? So, yeah, just be aware and prepared for that. Don't let it get to you. Just be aware and just be prepared and just know. And also it says here, and follow the Lord. Like, follow and hear his word, or you'll be lost among the people, like, of the world, who care more about themselves and their lives and worldly things and worldly possessions more than they care about God. And that's just, he doesn't like that. He wants you to care about him more than anything. Yeah. And if you believe God is the most high, like God is the God of all gods, like he is the one true God, then you must respect and honor him. And in the Bible, I think it was like Hosea 10, it was talking about how the people, like, I don't know who it was, but it was one of the people to the Bible. It was talking about how they they called him God, but they didn't respect and honor him, like, truly. They called him God, they called him the Most High, but they didn't truly honor him. So, yeah. And it also says God is always working, and he's always doing things for you, even if you know it or not. And that's true, Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I got for y'all right here. But, like this Beezer Whoop, read this book, edit this video, and then I'm probably watch it. So I'm on chapter 11, the mystery of sex transmutation. Basically talking about how you don't want to suppress your urges for sex, and instead you want to channel them into a different form of outlet instead of sex, basically. And sex, people think it's only physical, when in fact it's not. There's a spiritual side to literally everything. This book doesn't talk about it right here, but that's just my advice from me to you. Everything has a spiritual side to it. It also talks about how sex is the most powerful human desire, and if you don't channel your urges for sex into a different outlet, like a creative outlet, you'll basically channel them into a less worthy outlet, which could be physical forms of outlets. And it talks about also that the highest and greatest achieving men of the world are usually ones who have high sex natures, but have also developed the skill of transmuting their urges for sex into more creative or more productive things. And it also talks about the 10 mind stimuli, which would be the desire for sex, love, a burning desire for fame, power, money, and social status or financial gain, music, friendship between people, like friends, a mastermind, alliance upon the harmony of 2 or more people who ally themselves for spiritual or temporal advancement, which just means you and another person coming together to try and better yourselves. Also, people coming together in times of suffering. And auto-suggestion, which would just be like hearing the same things all the time, or like some cases it could be considered, hypnosis could be considered a form of auto-suggestion. And then you got fear, and then you have drugs and alcohol.
But